Yo, how's it going, guys? Trouble Links here, and I've got a few minutes to rub together here. Actually, I should have quite a while. Barring a random, unexpected guest. So, I figured I'd throw down a little bit of War Robots. Maybe we could talk about, some strategy and stuff like that. Little things that maybe you could incorporate into your gameplay. Uh, and hopefully move you on up the ranks rather quickly. So right off the bat here, I'm just going to check this really quick. Nope, we good. So I just added, sorry, this hatchie. I'm not really sure I'm ready to put that into the game yet. So what did I have there before that was half decent? Things have been moving around as I've been upgrading my lineup here, so sometimes I'm running odd bots, just for the sake of, you know. So, way down here at the far end, I need to sell some of these off, I think. We'll go ahead and take this Regine out for a test run. It's got some Hydras and a shock train, just some distance stuff to keep me out of harm's way for the most part on that side of it, and we'll just go ahead and jump right in. Now, this game is freaking fun. It doesn't matter if you're at the bottom or you're at the top. It's fun. There's so many things you can do, so many ways to go about it. But I can only do fun for so long before my addiction to strategy comes into play, and then all of a sudden it's not fun anymore. I'm actually planning it. So, I'm gonna let you know a little bit of the strategies that I incorporate into the gameplay, and hopefully this will help you roll up the ranks as well. So you'll notice here that, the Hydras, whoops, didn't mean to do that, that's okay. The Hydras have a range of 600 meters, and the Shock Train has a range of 500, so they match up pretty decent. I do feel bad about wasting that single charge, but since it only happens once each cycle, it's not that big a deal. Whoops. And you'll notice I keep moving around. I'm staying outside of that 350-meter range because that's the deadly zone. Once you get inside 350, all of those short-range weapons come into effect. And, it could get pretty bad. So, let's see. I don't want to waste the shock train round, but I also don't want to, half cycle the Hydras. There we go. Thank you very much. We're still doing pretty good. It's a pretty even match so far. No one's really dying, so I'm not too worried about the fact that I've been camping the same bot. Looks like someone over here is just in it for the ride, but that's okay. I was hoping he'd poke his head out there, but I guess not. Now, see, they're starting to stay in the underground, which means they've figured out that the Hydras are freaking annoying, and they don't want to play that game anymore. So I'm gonna jump out of this spot pretty soon here. Um, let's just see how this plays out. And I might just go down in a blaze of glory. Yeah, see, they all know I'm rocking the Hydras. I missed. Ah. Oh, sounds like someone's got one of them new energy weapons going on upstairs. That's pretty cool. Yep, there he is. Now I'm about ready to ditch this bot. I've grown tired of it. I want to move on to something else, so I don't feel bad about. That's fine. Okay. Now then, it looks like I want to start back at the top. I'm going to pull out the Lancelot this time because Buddy just pulled out that Rajin. I don't know if he survived in it, though. But the Lancelot here is pretty potent at this point, and, I like playing at medium range. For deathmatch and stuff like that, it's just safer that way. So again, I'm going to stay outside of that 350 range that I was talking about as much as possible. Now granted, the Scourge is actually an amazing weapon in that the closer you get, the more powerful it is. So it can be a ranged weapon or a melee weapon, like a short range combat weapon. So, I'm really excited about that. I think I'm going to go ahead and incorporate that really heavily into my lineup. Oh, we got some rockets coming in here. Yeah, I'm not going to survive this. That's okay. That's okay. What's he got? Alright. Oh, Rajin. That should be fun. Alright. I see you, Rajin. Or Fujin. Sorry, Fujin. My mistake. And, you are toast. Literally. That should about do it. Rat-a-tat-tat. Thank you very much. That was a pretty good round altogether. I'm definitely not in the top of the board in terms of damage or kills, but that's because I was just tooling in the background for the most part, but I still did manage to pull off 450, which is not, you know, it's not too bad. It's not too shabby. Just I only say that considering the potency of my lineup at this point. As a general rule, I feel like my lineup has the potential to pull in much more damage than that. But that being said, it's still not bad. Domination match. No, it's domination is a lot like a death match, in that you're you basically like kills and being sort of tactical about your movements is more important in a domination. You always spawn in the same location. And so controlling a beacon does not mean that you get to spawn into that beacon if you die. So it is a little bit more stand back and kind of wear them out a bit. So I'm not going to rush right in there. I'm going to stay back here. I'm going to try and clean out their first wave. Or as much as I can, you know what I mean? Before I start to climb in there and, you know, try and get a foothold on that beacon. Because if I die up there, then I'm starting at the back again, like I say, and it really, it's inefficient unless you're rocking that short range weaponry. I would like to see a little bit more help from my teammates here, but we're not doing too bad yet, so I'm not too worried about it. I can see why, he's holding back and stuff, but there we go. Thank you very much. They are starting to get a bit of a foothold now, which is kind of concerning me a bit. Because, we can hang back for so long, but at a certain point we will just have to bum rush it, or else we're going to kind of lose our chance. So, once I get this Lancelot here out of the way, I'm going to move my way up there. Okay, there's the Lancelot. There we go. Thank you. Takes care of him. Now see, yes, thank you. My Scourge is going to become much more potent up here, which is nice. But I don't want to use it all until I get this guy out of the way. Come on, kick it in. There we go. Because, I could have taken more damage off of this guy here, but I wanted to make sure they didn't run out before I took him down. Alright, now let's tuck back into the corner here. We are running low now on health, but we're going to hold off until some more teammates can get up here to hold this beacon. So hopefully we can survive a little bit longer. Alright, we're doing pretty good now. I think we're starting to get a foothold on this thing. I think we're starting to be pretty comfortable here. So, let's just kind of try and do a little bit more mop up. Uh-oh, we got another Lancelot coming in. He's running Terrans, which is actually good news for us because we can wall trick him a bit here. Oh, that's going to be dangerous though. Okay, now I'm getting a little concerned. We are almost balanced now. So if we lose this for a little bit, it's not such a big deal. I was getting worried, but that was because, you know, it wasn't really balanced. Let's take him on then. Okay. Take out the Inquisitor now, because Flamethrower versus Flamethrower, baby. They are going to go ahead and control that beacon now. But we are pretty close to being tied here, so it's not a big deal. That's concerning. That is very concerning. What are you? Okay. I've got to get this Lancelot out of here. So I'm going to let him do his damage. That was worth it. Cover my ass here. Oh my goodness. Alright, I've got to get up there quick now. We are actually in a bit of trouble here. So I'm going to take him up here really quick and hopefully do some quick damage, enough to secure our position here. This is a pretty tight match, actually, overall. And if the clock ran out now, they have won, so this is concerning. Let him land. Alright, good, he missed the mark. Alright, we're still good. We're still good. It's all good. Alright, someone else needs to get up here with me. Anyone? Come on. I can't hold this beacon alone. We may actually lose this match based on beacon control. This is really the last hope. Beyond this, I'm just doing crowd control, so hopefully we can pull off some miracle here. Oh, good, good, good. Flamethrower's gone. That's good to see. Alright. That's good to see. I think we still have this. Nope, time is going to run out, and we are going to lose based on beacon control. Because I can't get that deep fast enough, especially not with them running around here. Time is going to run out on us today. Well, it's been nice knowing you guys. Better luck next time. The only way this could work is if we captured at least one more beacon. And no, not even then. It's over. But yeah, at the point where I started bum rushing, the only way that we could have won that is if we had captured at least one more beacon, possibly even necessarily to catch that second one, because they had more control than we did. But let's see. Yeah, we did pretty good overall. And all right, that's not bad. We're just gonna go ahead and dive right back in though here. Random mode as usual. We got ourselves another domination match. So if you'll excuse me for just a second, we'll make a little bit of a preparation here. It's a smaller map, so I don't feel the need to get right out onto the board right away. This will give me a chance to see what we're up against. And, you know, take care of some minor issues here. Alright. Let's go ahead and pull out the Kamiho first. What is going on here today? Alright, I'm going to stay tucked back against this wall for a second. Let those Orkans recharge. No sense going in with a half clip. Alright, we're going to clean out this back lane here. Go ahead and let those Orkans recharge. Thank you. Whoa, what's going on over there? Sorry, got distracted there. Alright. Um, Let's go ahead and pull out the Inquisitor here. I want to see if we can't open up that. Whoa, no, we're gonna deal with this first. Luckily, we have that Inquisitor. Alright. Takes care of that issue. Now, I know this is kind of suicidal, but I'm hoping that the flamethrower will scare people off here. Oh, it was kind of suicidal, wasn't it? Yeah. That was actually a poor move. I'm sorry, folks. Sorry to disappoint there. Alright. I see you over here. Oh, what? What the What is going on right now? What is going on right now? Are you serious right now? Alright, now everyone's gonna flock that way. Uh, no, I've got his crowd control. Crowd control to Major Town. We're gonna lose the match because you were not there taking control of this. So yeah, that's what happens when you're the only one that kind of gets what's going on in a match, which is kind of why I want to do these videos because oftentimes I come across, look, I've got 3 beacons. We only had 2 other teammates that even captured a beacon. Oftentimes I come across teams where I'm the only one that's actually doing the work required to win the match, and everyone else plays it like a death match. And that's what I mean when I say you can have fun with this game, and this is a really fun game. If you want to play deathmatch on all the matches, that's cool. Go for it. But unfortunately, I am here trying to run a little bit of tactics and actually kind of develop a potency in the game. So these 3 should all go yes that way. I shall come this way. I shall use my medium range to kind of hold down a wall over here. Although, oh my goodness, those are the most annoying thing in the world to see. Seriously, if you really want to annoy me in a match, go ahead and pull out the Zeniths. Here, yeah, nope, that's not going with the Zeniths. That's... Okay, you're gonna become annoying really quickly here. Because you are punching a hole in my... Oh, those are not Zeniths? How does... Okay, by the way, if you need to avoid Zeniths for some reason, they're pretty common actually in the lower rankings. But if you do need to... Oh, I see. He's running a butch back there. He's running a butch. That's what's going on. So if you do come across Zeniths and you're trying to figure out how to avoid them, then the best solution is to walk forward or backwards. Strafing side to side for, lower... yeah, he got me. That sucks. Guy's annoying. Anyway, strafing back and forth in lower leagues oftentimes will throw people off because you do actually have to line up your crosshairs where you think the other player is going to be when the Zeniths hit the ground, okay? Zeniths targeting is only depth, or, yeah, is only depth targeting. You still have to choose the angle of attack. And also because of the length of time it takes the Zenith to fly across the map, let's see if we can line this up right here. Yes, thank you very much. Because the Zeniths have to fly across the map, you can change your depth, your distance from the launch, and that will throw off the Zeniths as well. Okay, we do have another... We do have another jump ready, so I think we'll use that, and then we'll go to crowd control here. Get out of my way. 470, 316. Okay, here we go. Ah, get me killed, man. Ah, you got me killed, man. Alright, let's get some fast action going on here because we're starting to lose some beacons, which is no big deal. We are winning this thing. But, still, I'd like to finish this up. Okay, we're within range here. And my battery's gonna die soon. Alright, thanks for getting in my way with that warning. I should have went crowd control. Shit. Should have went crowd control. Ooh. Very nice indeed. Alright, unfortunately that will have to be the last match for now, as my battery's gonna die pretty quickly here, but actually I think we could squeeze one more in there. So why don't we go ahead and try. Got ourselves a beacon rush. Now a beacon rush is a bit different, alright? So with a beacon rush, the trick is to get you wanna get 3 beacons. You always want to get 3 beacons. Getting the 4th one is when you are opponing the opposing team, and then you just it's for glory, right? But 3 beacons, because that way you're not overstretched. You definitely don't want to control more than you have the ability to control. Whoop. All right. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, he's got hydras and spirals by the look of it. Which seem to recharging pretty quickly there. Alright, we're doing pretty decent so far. This guy with the hydras is getting rather annoying. Because hydras are one of the few rockets that can actually hit a Kamiho. But, it's alright, we're gonna do something here. Whoops. I did not see you coming. That was my own fault. Alright, they're all gathered there at the tunnel entrance, so let's make our way around here. we're starting to lose beacons. I'm starting to become concerned. Okay, now I'm really concerned. Alright, now we're in a bad spot. They're in control of just about the entire board here. And we're going to have to do something kind of drastic to change that. That center beacon is useless in this current situation. Thank you for noticing what's going on. I've got your back. Come on. Alright. Alright. We cool. We cool. We good now. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I knew I was gonna die there. Actually, I should have stayed back. What do you... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Like, seriously. Come on. Oh, that's interesting. Whoa. Hello. Ouch. That's it for me. I think we might have lost this one. Nope. Okay. KMC seems to know what's going on. Smart. See, he's using the shield. He's waiting for the other guy to need to recharge before he starts. But unfortunately, he didn't. I don't know. Did he? Oh, he's trying to tease it out. He knows. All right, that's cool. Well, it was a pretty decent match. Probably one of the first times I've seen this new bot here, the Bulwark, in action. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, I think we could pull off one more match here. If we move quick, what do we got? Not bad, not bad. Definitely the last match though, and my screen's probably gonna start doing its glitch thing in the middle, but that's okay. Domination. Alright, let's start off with the Fuji and let's do some crowd control here. And hopefully the team is capable of pulling off some beacons in the meantime. We'll see. Okay, he's got a rifle. He's taking the battle to them, hey? Yeah, sniper off the board. Hoorah! Alright, looks like we're gonna have to go to work now. So that's what we should do. I'm gonna move on this back side. It seems like we've drawn a couple of people out to the front. Ouch. Motherfucker. Yeah. That's actually next on my list. It's one of them there. Spectres. And there goes my screen warning. Let's turn the brightness back up really quick. Let's see. I don't think we're going to be winning this match. But it doesn't mean we won't keep fighting. Oh, he's still rocking that bot, hey? It's the one I ran into on the way out in my first run. Well, that was fun. We learned a little bit about the different play styles and whatnot like that. And, we'll come back with another one in a little bit here once the battery recharges. We'll see what other kind of rounds we get. But for now, we did what we did. We came, we saw, we conquered quite a few. Cleaned up a couple of dailies. And I'm just going to finish things off here. We're going to go ahead and finish upgrading this Telembus so I can start in on the Hechi. I am super stoked to get that thing back out on the board for the first time. Definitely let you know how that's going. And we're going to power through it as quick as we can with the 146 gold I've got. But for now, Tribal Links, and we're signing off.